Welcome to Infinite in Abundance. I am Florence Scovel Shinn, and I am here to remind you of a timeless truth. Within you lives a creative power greater than any circumstance you face. Everything you long for, wealth, freedom, peace, begins first inside your own mind, and then it is spoken into form by your words and confirmed by your actions. For the next minutes, sit with me. Breathe with me, and allow these words to plant new seeds in the garden of your life. I invite you to open your heart and your imagination. The life you desire is not far away. It is near, so near that it waits at the doorway of your thoughts. When you direct your thoughts with intention and speak words of power, you call invisible substance into visible form. When you bless your day responds. When you command peace, your body relaxes. When you affirm abundance, opportunities appear. This is not fantasy, this is spiritual law. If your world has felt heavy, if lack and worry have been your constant companions, it is not because life has forgotten you. It is because old thoughts were allowed to take root and grow. But today, we plant something new. Today, we release the old and remember, I am the thinker of my thoughts, the speaker of my words, and the chooser of my destiny. Affirm with me, softly, but with certainty. I now awaken to the creative power within me. I direct my thoughts toward wealth, joy, and freedom. I speak words that build my abundant life. Your word is not a sound lost in the air. Your word is a wand that shapes your world. Every sentence carries intention. Every phrase is a tiny blueprint sent to your subconscious mind. Speak fear, and fear grows bold. Speak lack, and lack claims a chair at your table. But speak faith, and faith opens doors you could not see. Speak abundance, and abundance remembers your name. From this moment forward, become faithful with your language. Replace I can't with I can and I shall. Replace I never have enough with I live in overflow. Replace I am unlucky with I am guided and favored in all I do. This is not pretending. This is choosing the atmosphere in which your life will grow. Say these words with me now. My words create. My words build. My words bless. I release every word of doubt, and I claim words of power. I speak prosperity, and prosperity answers me in kind. Let your voice be gentle but firm. Imagine your words as golden threads weaving a new garment for your life. With each statement, you are tailoring a future that fits the greatness within you. Thoughts are magnets. They carry vibration. Your mind is a lighthouse, and your thoughts are beams of light. Whatever you consistently hold in your inner eye begins to take shape. When you dwell on struggle, your outer world obliges. When you dwell on opportunity, life rushes to meet you with ideas, allies, and openings. Consider two people standing at the same crossroads. One repeats, "Nothing ever works for me." And so even the open door looks like a wall. The other declares, "Life supports me in surprising ways." And so even a wall reveals a hidden gate. The circumstance is the same. The thought is different. The result is transformed. Let us practice together. I choose thoughts that honor my future. I think prosperity, and I notice prosperity everywhere. I am a magnet for inspired ideas and perfect timing. If unwanted thoughts return, do not wrestle with them, replace them. Just as you would change the station on a radio, change the station in your mind. Turn the dial toward gratitude, toward solutions, toward the picture of a life you love. Many ask, and then wait for proof before believing. But faith is not after the evidence. Faith comes before it. Faith is the bridge that carries your desire across the unseen into the seen. Faith is walking as though the answer is already in your hand, even while the package is still on its way. Release the habit of rehearsing fear. You are not required to imagine worst-case endings. Instead, imagine right outcomes, open doors, and divine appointments. Prepare as though your good is certain. Set the table for the blessing you requested. Act as if the letter you wrote to life has already been signed, sealed, and sent. Affirm with me, I let go of fear and I live in trust. What I ask for in faith is already prepared for me. I am guided step by divine order. When you feel worry rise, breathe and return to these words. Feel the peace that follows certainty. The universe responds to a calm and steady heart. Your imagination is sacred. It is not a child's toy. It is the workshop of creation. Before anything appears in your hands, it must appear in your mind. Pictures are prayers. When you visualize, you give your subconscious a picture to obey. Close your eyes with me for a moment, unless you are driving or in a place where you must keep them open, and imagine your best life as if it were an ordinary day. See yourself waking in a peaceful home. See your family laughing at the breakfast table. See the numbers in your account steady and rising. See your projects welcomed and well rewarded. Notice the calm in your chest, the light in your eyes, the confidence in your step. Make the picture bright and detailed. Engage all the senses. Feel the fabric. Now speak. I see myself living in abundance. I feel prosperity flowing through my life now. The picture I hold becomes the life I live. Return to this vision daily. 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night will begin to rearrange the furniture of your mind, and soon the rooms of your life. Transformation is not a one-time declaration. It is a daily practice. I invite you to place bookends of power around each day. Sacred rituals in the morning and evening that keep your mind steady and your heart clear. Upon waking, place a hand on your heart and say, "This is a day of abundance and blessing." Read one page of wisdom that lifts your vision. Speak 3 affirmations that match your desires. Visualize one specific success as already complete. Take one small inspired action before you check your phone. Write 3 gratitudes for the day, no matter how small. Release any worry with this phrase, "I place this in divine order." Review your affirmations and say them slowly once more. Picture tomorrow unfolding with ease and favor. Rest with the thought, "I am safe, provided for, and loved." Affirm now, "I am aligned with infinite abundance. Each day brings me closer to freedom and joy. I am surrounded by wealth, health, and love." These rituals are simple by design. Simplicity removes resistance. Repetition builds identity. Identity directs destiny. There will be days when old patterns knock at your door. Doubt may whisper. Fear may rehearse a familiar story. Do not argue with ghosts. Open the window and let them pass. Then return, quietly and firmly, to your practices. When resistance appears, anchor yourself with these truths. I am not my old story. I am a new creation. Discomfort is a sign of growth, not a verdict of failure. I have walked through every difficult day so far. I will walk through this one too. Give yourself grace, but do not surrender your ground. If you step back, step forward again. If you forget, remember. If you fall silent, speak once more. You are training your inner world to match your chosen future, and that training is worth every effort. Let us speak plainly about money. Money is not your master, it is your servant. Money is energy in motion, a symbol of exchange. Welcome it with respect, not fear. Use it with purpose, not guilt. Multiply it with wisdom, not worry. To invite greater supply, increase the value you offer. Ask, how may I serve more beautifully? How may I solve more effectively? How may I express my gifts more fully? Value brings provision. Excellence attracts reward. As you bless the work of your hands, life blesses you in return. Affirm, I am a wise steward of wealth. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. I give with joy and I receive with gratitude. And remember, generosity opens the gates of abundance. What you circulate with love returns to you multiplied. Abundance is not only numbers, it is the quality of your relationships and the peace in your home. Speak kindly, listen fully, forgive quickly. Set clear boundaries that honor your energy and your purpose. It is not loving to allow constant chaos. It is loving to choose peace. If a conversation drains your spirit, bless it and step away. If a habit steals your clarity, release it and replace it. If a room in your home feels heavy, open the windows, clear the clutter, invite in light. Order is a language your mind understands. Peace is the music your heart remembers. Affirm, I create a home of harmony, love, and order. I choose relationships that honor my growth. My boundaries are clear, kind, and strong. Words and thoughts prepare the way, and then action walks the path. When a right idea appears, do not postpone it until you feel braver. Begin where you are, with what you have. Small steps taken in faith open doors that waiting cannot. Make a short list each morning. One courageous action, one generous action, one organizing action. Then do them before noon if you can. Courage builds momentum. Generosity multiplies joy. Order creates space for your blessings to land. Affirm, I act boldly on inspired ideas. My steps are guided and effective. I move with calm confidence, and life meets me halfway. Gratitude is the golden key that multiplies your good. It is not denial of what is difficult, it is recognition of what is true and helpful. When you give thanks for what you have, you invite more of it. When you give thanks in advance, you hasten the day of its arrival. Right now, speak 3 gratitudes, aloud if you can. I am grateful for the breath in my body. I am grateful for the wisdom I am learning. I am grateful for the abundance already on its way. Feel how your chest loosens, how your mind brightens. Gratitude tunes your life to the frequency of blessing. Perfection is not required here. Devotion is. If you skip a day, you are not disqualified. If you forget an affirmation, you have not failed. Simply begin again. Begin again this hour, this moment. The power is always in the present, the only place creation can occur. Say softly, I give myself grace and I begin again. I return to my practices with love. Each fresh start strengthens my future. The oak was once an acorn. The river was once rain. Your future is a seed you tend, today, tomorrow, and the day after that. As you practice these truths, you will notice something subtle yet profound. You will stop trying to become, and you will simply be. The person who once had to remind themselves to speak with faith will hear faith rise naturally. The one who struggled to take action will find action becoming a habit. Identity changes first within, then everywhere. Anchor this identity now. I am a faithful thinker and a powerful speaker. I am a calm creator and a wise receiver. I am abundance in motion, peaceful, purposeful, and free. Let these words clothe you like a well-fitted garment. Stand a little taller, breathe a little deeper, move as the person you have chosen to be. Let me share a simple story. A woman felt trapped by bills and worries. Each morning she repeated, I never have enough. And every evening she counted reasons to prove it. I asked her to change only her words for 7 days. She wrote, morning and night, I always have more than enough. I am guided to right action. I bless every bill with gratitude for the service it provided. On the 3rd day, she received an unexpected refund. On the 5th, a new client called. On the 7th, she said, I feel diffy. Affirm, I bless what I have, and more is given. I bless what leaves, and it returns multiplied. I live in circulation, not in fear. If you wish to begin gently yet powerfully, follow this 7-day plan. Day 1. Words. Remove 3 phrases from your vocabulary and replace them with empowering statements. Day 2. Thoughts. Set a timer 3 times a day. When it rings, redirect your thoughts to your chosen vision for 60 seconds. Day 3. Order. Clear 1 drawer, 1 corner, or 1 folder. Make space for new good. Day 4. Gratitude. Write 10 gratitudes, including 1 for something that has not yet arrived. Day 5. Action. Take 1 bold, inspired step that you have postponed. Day 6. Generosity. Give something with joy, time, attention, encouragement, or money. Day 7. Stillness. Sit in silence for 15 minutes and listen for guidance. Repeat the cycle, and you will notice how small, faithful acts gather into great change. Affirm, small steps, taken consistently, create magnificent results. I honor simple rituals. They honor me in return. Your pen can be a key. Try these prompts this week. If I were already living in overflow, how would I speak today? What would a calm and prosperous version of me do with this hour? Which 3 habits most bless my future, and how will I nurture them? Who am I when I am no longer rehearsing fear? You do not need perfect answers. You need honest ones. Honesty turns the lock. Willingness opens the door. There is a law that many overlook. Resentment blocks reception. When you hold another in judgment, you tie up your own energy. Forgiveness does not say, what happened was right. It says, I release you to your own learning, and I release myself to my good. If a person or a past event rises in your mind now, speak this blessing. I forgive you, and I set us both free. I release the past. I welcome new provision. I choose peace, and peace chooses me. You cannot hold a closed fist and receive at the same time. Open your hand. Open your heart. Spiritual law and practical wisdom are friends. Consider these habits. Track inflow and outflow weekly, not to worry, but to steward wisely. Assign every unit of money a job that aligns with your values. Save a little, give a little, invest a little, consistently. Learn 1 new skill each quarter that increases your value in the marketplace. Replace shame about money with curiosity and education. Affirm, I am a calm, clear, and joyful steward of wealth. Money is a tool I use with purpose and peace. At times, the outer world may feel uncertain. Remember, abundance is not canceled by headlines. Your source is deeper than markets, jobs, or trends. Your source is life itself, steady, wise, creative. You are not limited to one channel of supply. Say with me, my supply is limitless and comes through perfect channels. I am sustained by divine ideas, right people, and right timing. I am safe, guided, and continually provided for. Stand tall in this truth, and the storm will pass while you remain rooted. Your body listens to your beliefs. Let us practice a simple breath together. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. As you inhale, think, I receive. As you hold, think, I remember. As you exhale, think, I release. Do this 3 times now. Notice how the mind softens. In this softness, affirm. My body is a temple of peace and power. every cell remembers abundance, harmony, and joy. I move through my day anchored, open, and clear. Make a gentle covenant with yourself for the next 30 days. I will guard my words and speak blessing. I will guide my thoughts and choose helpful images. I will act on one inspired idea each day. I will bookend my days with simple rituals. I will begin again whenever I need to. Write and sign this covenant. Place it where your eyes will meet it each morning. Treat it not as pressure, but as a promise of friendship with your future self. I don't have time. I have time for what matters. I schedule my blessing. I don't know how. I act on the next clear inch, and the next inches appear. What if I fail? Every attempt advances me. All paths lead me home. It's too late. I am right on time. Today is powerful enough to begin. Affirm. I choose helpful stories. My stories choose helpful outcomes. Before we close, I bless your steps. May your words be steady and kind. May your thoughts be high and clear. May your actions be bold and aligned. May your home be peaceful, your body strong, your relationships loving, and your work well rewarded. May you know the joy of enough and the wonder of overflow. May you sleep in safety and rise in confidence. And when doubt visits, as doubt sometimes does, may you remember these words. I am the thinker, the speaker, the doer, and the receiver of my good. I am abundance in motion. I am guided. I am free. Repeat after me, line by line. I speak abundance. I speak abundance. Abundance speaks back to me. Abundance speaks back to me. I think abundance. I think abundance. Abundance surrounds me. Abundance surrounds me. I live abundance. I live abundance. Abundance lives in me. Abundance lives in me. And so it is. Abundance is not only for you, it is for those you love. Let your life teach your children that peace is possible and prosperity is natural. Invite them into simple practices. At the table, share one gratitude each. Before bed, speak one affirmation together. Our home is blessed. We are safe. We are loved. On weekends, tidy one small space as a family and call it making room for good. You are not required to be perfect to be a powerful example. Your sincerity is enough. When a child watches you breathe, choose kind words, and take inspired action, they learn the rhythm of an abundant life. Affirm, my home is a sanctuary of joy, order, and love. I model peace and purpose. My children learn by my example. I build a legacy of wisdom, generosity, and freedom. Speak each line slowly. Allow silence after every sentence. 1. I am open to inspired ideas. 2. I am ready for right opportunities. 3. I welcome generous compensation. 4. I am calm, clear, and confident. 5. I honor my gifts and express them fully. 6. I bless the money I have and the money on its way. 7. I am trusted, supported, and well provided for. 8. I live in divine timing. 9. I act with courage and grace. 10. I keep my word to myself. 11. I find beauty in simple things. 12. I prosper in all I do. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Remember, your word directs your world, your thought selects your experiences, your faith carries your desire, your vision paints the path, your daily rituals build identity, your actions open doors, your gratitude multiplies good, your forgiveness releases flow, your order creates space, your generosity keeps you in circulation. These are gentle practices. Practiced together, they make a mighty life. As we close, place a hand upon your heart and another upon your belly. Feel the warmth of your own life. Whisper, I am safe. I am guided. I am abundant now. May infinite in abundance be more than words on a screen. May it be the atmosphere you carry into every room. May those who meet you feel calmer, clearer, and braver because you are there. May your days be fruitful, your nights restful, and your years filled with evidence of these truths. Walk gently, speak powerfully, love freely, and remember, what you choose and practice today becomes the life you live tomorrow.